Alright, mates. I've just been watching videos of people playing the didgeridoo. I'd love to play it, and it looks good, so, you know. Just watched a video of this bloke called, look at this ray of light. The ray of light. It's not from heaven, it's from hell. The doors to hell are opening. Just watching the bloke. Oh, look at that. Wicked. I can show you, like, YouTube videos on the TV behind me. This guy, I've never heard of him before, but he's obviously a... You know, you hear of people like Ray Mears or like David Attenborough, liar. Or people who do shows history or about a country or anything like that. But some of these names are lost. Like old... Let's have a look. This bloke here, Jack Hargraves, out of town. Legend. Ray Mears books. Bloke's a legend. And just found this Australian bloke. It looks like he's done a few videos. It looks like he's from TV. And his name's David Hudson. Now he plays didgeridoo really well. Didgeridoo. And I reckon, right, that he might just be a musician. I don't know. He might be a musician. He might not be, but he plays that didgeridoo amazing. And I'm going to get one. I just tried to get one off Facebook Marketplace for a tenner, for a really nice one, but I clicked on it and it turns out they weren't actually where they said they lived. They're further afield, so I didn't get the didgeridoo. But I'm not going to let that stop me, because we've got some PVC pipe. And who knows what you can do with that? It sounds alright. I had a didgeridoo a long time ago. Really nice one, but I got rid of it. I think I got rid of it actually when became a Jehovah's Witness, because it had patterns on it and stuff, and it was all tribal. So I don't know. I suppose it went because it was tribal. Bloody stupid, isn't it? Got rid of all my masks as well. All my Egyptian stuff I had. My Anubis, my big tall Anubis that I loved. Sold it all. Got rid of all that. Anyway, so yeah, didgeridoo. Looks like I'm going to have a go at that. It was good because the bloke in the video, this David Hudson, he does the noises with his lips, and then he puts to didgeridoo, and it makes a massive difference. And I thought you pretty much had to make the sound with your lips away from the didgeridoo that sound the same, but it's not. It's sort of, you know, the guy does it. You do the sound, and then you put your lips, and then it becomes the sound that you hear. You don't make that sound, and the didgeridoo amplifies it. The didgeridoo actually changes the sound. And he does the thing with his lips, and then he does the thing with his tongue. And he also uses voice box to his voice box to do the dingo sound. It's like hoo, okay, hoo, he, or sort of frick, something like that. Some sort of laughy type thing. But you do that while you're doing the fart thing, and it sounds really cool. And there's also one, he does this bird. I think he's probably pretty sure he said it's some sort of crane or something. Have a look. They playing a didgeridoo, David Hudson, and it is cool, really cool. The bird noise is awesome. It is so cool. I saw a bloke in a car boots out a few months back. After I'd left Jehovah's Witnesses and that, and of course Sunday mornings I ain't going to the meetings no more. So anyway, and Zoom, just after lockdown when the car boots come back up, and I went down and yeah, someone was selling a didgeridoo, and this bloke stops and had a go on the didgeridoo, and it was pretty good. And I thought, that's something I wouldn't mind doing, you know, spending time, because the bloke, the one said, oh, you play it then? He says, well, I've been practicing, you know, recently. And I thought, well, that's pretty good. I don't mind doing that. So who knows? I might give that a go actually. Well, I thought I found some omeprazole, but it's only one. Have you seen them? You get them the little juice harps, jaw harps, whatever you want to call it. I got one of them. They're cool. You often hear that in Australian type of music and stuff. Yeah, get it. It's delivery. Yeah, get it then. Open it. Rosie, get Rosie to open it. Okay. What a nightmare. Six. Open the door. There might be one outside the door. Or might be one on. He's put one through, but there might be one outside. Quick, go get it, Jack. Go on, Jack. 6 people in the house. I'm watching a video. Little girl's got a top off. I am very warm. I'm just thinking because she's got diabetic. Because she's diabetic, if she's hot, it might mean she's either low or high. So she seems pretty energetic. 10 minutes till 8 o'clock, so she'll have her nighttime shot anyway in a minute. So just leave it. She seems fine. I wouldn't leave it if I thought she was low though. So yeah, the twanger. And also look at nose flute. Jack, have you got your nose flute, mate?
Yeah, it's in my workshop.
Oh, it's in your workshop? I have a word. Where's my one?
I got a clue.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
There's another place in front of the door, but the van's there and there's a woman.
What's she waiting by the... What do you mean there's a woman in the van? What's she waiting for?
She's still doing stuff, so I don't know if she can... Little contestant! Are you ready?
Oh.
No, costume. Right, ready?
Let's have a look for my nose flute. Does anyone see my nose flute?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. She don't know what it looks like.
Sure, you sure? Nose flute.
Is it that thing that you put in the mouth? That black...
Yeah. Oh, there's my sharpener.
Sheila's going to win.
And omeprazole. What a score.
Nick's going to win. Oh no, I don't count.
You've got to love baskets full of stuff. Random stuff. Oh, my foot jingling.
Sheila, Anya. No, Sheila. Beep.
Marie, have you seen my nose flute anywhere? Marie, you see my nose flute anywhere?
I don't know either.
Oh, she can't hear me.
Nick, loser. No, Nick is going to win.
Oh, I'll have to show it to you next time. See the new picture Marie got for the hallway. It needs steaming though with the iron. It's a bit creased up. A wee bit creased up, man. Yeah. Didgeridoo, man. I'm all excited now to do a didgeridoo. It'd be awesome. It's my mate Steve. Alright, Steve. Alright, how you doing? Did you see my lips move? That's how good I am. So yeah. There's my little didgeridoo thing over and done with. But the other thing is, as you know, I play little bits, bobs, and different instruments. I'm going to be playing Christmas songs for the first time in 10 years and just playing them. They're not hard, they're easy to figure out. Once you just have a little twiddle and you figure out a song and you have a sing-song. So that's going to be good. And this is a tipper that I made for an Irish bowline drum, which I learned to play. And I made this out with my lathe because I bought a little one, didn't have a tipper with it, so I thought I'd make one. It's not perfect, not exactly what I wanted, but it's quite smart. It's quite smooth wood actually. Broom handle, that's what I made this out of. Stuck it on the lathe, cut a bit of broom handle out. Nice finish. It's nice. It's like nice and smooth. So. Hey, Mario, it's me, Mario. Anyway, back to a little thought. I watched a video. It was over half an hour long. It was a lady talking about her. She's not an XJW, but it's her experience of. Well, it's her experience. I won't say anything else about the story to give it away or let you know what happens, because it just, I think you should just watch her video, and take it in as it comes, But yeah, she's not actually a witness, and she's not an XJW, but it was just more her association with them, her experience with those liars and
I'm in the garden and got it.
legend.
Okay.
Come here.
Yeah.
Come here, see her? See that legend? There's another legend.
Yay.
Go on, off you go. Let's have a clean this. It's been outside, isn't it, mate? Right. It's a nose flute. Alright? It's probably the most annoying instrument you've ever heard in your life. You've never heard such a thing in your life. Now that works. Oh no, does it work? Yeah, I'll stick it on my ear rolls. Now this is what people do on the internet. You might not have seen it, but a lot of people play this instrument. But basically what you do is you put it on like this. And it look like a bit of a wally, really, obviously. Look at that light coming across, like, come on, man. Maybe it's a sign. That's better. Maybe it's a sign. It's a ray of light. It's the Holy Spirit. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Reminds me of a woman I worked for once, and she used to sit up and watch the God channel, and then she'd stand up, but she'd just jump up and all of a sudden go, praise the Lord, and then sit down again. Yeah. It's the first time I ever tried a mango. I think I've told that in another video, in another story. Told that story in another video. So yeah, it goes. I think it's got 3 octaves. I think it's like 3 or 4 octaves. It's quite high and quite low. And basically, you put it on your nose, and you've got a little hole here. You put it on your nose, and you just breathe. Obviously, make sure you haven't got cold or snot, which I haven't. I'm completely clear. And it's just like you just breathe out. You can breathe out really slowly. I'm hardly breathing at all out my nose there. But it sort of amplifies it. The air goes through there, and your mouth is the acoustic. It's a resonator, I suppose. I suppose that's what you just call it, a resonator. It resonates in your mouth, and then you change the shape of your mouth, your throat, like that, your tongue. I know there's cartoon. I know there's a kids program you're thinking of. But yeah, you can do any tune you can think of. Once you've got it, you just you can play any tune you can think of. So. But obviously, and then you've got people on YouTube, and it's annoying. I know it's annoying, but it's just annoyingly fun. Elastic band like that. Look at that, and you can't just do that. You have to do this. You got to make it look like you're trying to look like an idiot. Otherwise, people just think you are an idiot. Yes, I am. I don't know a song called I'm a Little Goblin. Oh, actually, I do. But I can't play on ukulele. What can I do? C's not working for me. Something like that. What am I doing? What has my life become? Absolutely mental. I've got loads of different keys, harmonicas as well. And I've also got these little things. And I cannot, for the life of me at the moment, remember where I got this idea from. I can't remember, but you know when you do that thing when you get a blade of grass, and it's like you get a broad blade of grass, and you know, I put it in there, and then I bend my thumbs and I grip all of it, and lift my thumbs up and tighten it up, and then blow, and it makes that noise like this. Well, this is a stick that I just get a stick, right? Split it in half. Don't cut it in half because you have to fit it back together perfectly, so you have to split it. So you just split the little stick in half. There's a bit of knife on top, and just tap the knife and it splits in half. And then take a little bit out the bottom. You can see that bit out there. So just carve out, put a little nice neat corner. You don't even have to. It could be oval shape. You know, it could just be a curve at the top, curve at the bottom. But I'll make it square. And then I'll get a bit of super glue. I'll get a shopping bag, cut a thin strip, shopping bag, super glue at one end, and then pull it tight and have it longer than it needs to be. Pull it tight, put a bit of super glue underneath it, hold it, and then once it's dried, it's really tight. And then I glue the top on and clean off the excess plastic from the shopping bag, and then you can blow and you can suck. It's weird how you get different noises as well. Rosie, come and look at this. And I made one bit on the side instead of a noodle. I think you can use it to call some sort of animal, to kill an animal when you go hunting. What one did I have? I had a rabbit one, didn't I? Fox call, it sounds like a rabbit. Something like that. Apparently it sounds like an injured rabbit and the rabbit's come. Maybe that's why I made it. You know, I can't remember. Things like that interest me, even though I'm not like going hunting or anything. Sounds are my sort of one of the things I like doing. I like sounds. Here's my. I can't say it's my last instrument because I get so many little things. I don't know. I've got the weirdest stuff ever. And also I've made so many instruments. I made a pallet wood guitar once. That was cool. I even made my shed into a guitar. Across the roof beam, I put 2 nails in, put a string across it, and played with the bottle, and actually played the tune. And nobody who watched the video of me playing it believed it was the one string. They didn't believe it was my shed. I was playing my shed. It was awesome. This is not a clarinet. It's a. It's called an. I can't remember. A saxophone. It's a pocket sax. It's called a pocket saxophone. I don't play saxophone, but people who can play saxophone play this very well. The bit's split. To be honest, I've hardly practiced it because it's so noisy and it might upset people. I mean, give it a go. Getting used to this bit first, blowing. Crying out loud. When I've had like 5-10 minutes practice on it, you get it just right, and then and you get that constant saxophone noise, and you can like play Baker Street on it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, the woman I told you about, who will talk about her experience with the witnesses, I'll put the link on. I've never said this before. I'll put the link down in the description. Down under. After I've learnt to play my didgeridoo. So you can watch her video. Just because I just thought it was interesting to see someone's point of view and actually watch the whole video, which is unlike me, but she's not like me. She doesn't get waylaid. Mine doesn't go off somewhere else. Well, actually, she did with her pumpkins and stuff, but there we go. Little sketches that I used to do in my notebooks when I was a witness. Someone blowing up a balloon. Illustration. Listen to this. Balloon ready to burst. The world is like. So I was writing fast. It can't take much more. It will just get much more worse. Much more worse. Much more worse. Without hope of future, there is nothing. I think I might use this as a toilet paper, actually. You know, a bit rough, but I'll cover up some names. There's a name there of the talk. The little man doing skipping, using a skip rope. We must study the Bible, make sure we are like sharpened swords, be polished. I suppose that's why I've done things like exercising. The brother was going on about a talk, and he said something about a fridge. We'll do all things for God's glory, not for any man. Do all things for the 8 liars, or however many governing bodies, poo brains there are. What did I call them? What was my nickname for them? Pickle dicks. I did my own little brochure there. Look, hang on, I got a torch in my pocket. Of course, I got a torch in my pocket. Always prepared. Look at that. Got skills. I don't show any names, but you can see it's a little brochure that I made. You can see it says "Don't buy a new fridge." It was quite a funny talk, as I remember at the time. Listening to 2 young sisters do a demo about sexting. 2 young sisters on a platform at an assembly talking about sexting. Is that normal? I don't think so. I really don't think that's normal. Oh, I don't know why I wrote this stuff down, I'll tell you. Be interesting to see what I wrote about apostates. If then he talks about apostates, to see what I wrote about what I am called by them. Scumbags. I saw someone did a video about how being called an apostate is an abusive thing in a way. So I might not be calling myself an apostate proudly so much. If that is the reason, I need to look that up. There's a link on, it was either on Facebook or it was a video. Oh, this is when I exchanged my, you see my scribbles, all my scribble notes, and then I became. Do you know what? I'm not going to scribble anymore. I'm going to do it neat. Use all capitals, different writing. So like, I used to write like that, and then I'd change my handwriting and change all my writing in different ways, as if it looked like different people were doing things. Separate it, and then I'd make it into a cartoon and do writing on one half of the page and then on the other half of the page, or split it up like a comic, lay it out like a comic. Because the meetings are boring, and you have heard it all before. Even the notes are repeated. Mickey Mouse. He's from Holiday, Park Dean Resorts. I went on holiday, kids got that, and Mickey Mouse came from America. From my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, who don't speak to us anymore because we are not JWs. Even though they have other family members who have left and not been disfellowshipped, but they still have things to do with them. They still have association with them. One left to be with this girl. He's gone with her for a while, and he found out she was cheating on him, so he punched the bloke in the face. Then he started going back to meetings and stuff. And then I think he's, as far as I see, he's not going anymore. I can see, well, he looks like he's got a full beard, and tattoos, and I don't know if he's got new tattoos. But he's got he wore like a wrestling thing, and there's a picture of him with wrestlers and stuff. So it'd be nice if he isn't part of that, because he really could do without. He lost his dad at an early. For him, the age he was when his dad died was young. His dad was fairly old, still too early to die, but being out of that organisation, going through that would be better than actually being in it and going through it, because it's more depressing being in it. But yeah, the other sister was a pioneer when she was younger. It's Marie's other sister, and she well, these sisters are Marie's two half sisters, and one is a witness, the one who told us what the Jehovah's Witness about and started studying with us and got the ball rolling. And the other sister, she was baptised and a publisher at 15, and then got pregnant and got married and just didn't go to the hall anymore. And then years later, she's doing Christmas, Halloween, birthdays, like mad on it. And then we started studying. She tried to put us off, and eventually, there's lots of things that she did that, you know, there's people in your life where you don't really want them in your life. She was one of them people. So when the time came along, we said we were going to not have anything to do with her, because she was a witness and now isn't, even though she was never disassociated, disfellowship. But the reason why we did that wasn't just for that reason. It was because it was an excuse not to have anything to do with her, because we still don't, and we never will. It's like other members of my family who I just don't talk to, because I don't want anything to do with them, because of what they're like. I just want a hassle-free life, you know. So I forgot what I was talking about, but hey ho. Jack, do you want to come get your flute, mate? No. I think that's it. I'll put the link to that video on my thingamajig, and whatchamacallit, and you can watch it, and the link below in the comments. And click link, click subscribe, even if you're not going to watch my videos ever again, because I'd like to be able to do live videos, but you need to have like 1,000 viewers. I think it's 1,000 or something. It'd just be nice if I could get that, just so I could go live and answer questions and just talk. That would be really cool, because obviously I can't go live, so see, I've got to change this needle. Oh, I haven't got to change the needle, I've got to do an air shot. Yep, that's fine, darling. Yeah, it's on 0.
Yeah, I got it.
Where are you injecting?
In my butt.
In your bum.
Yeah.
Ouch. Alright, peace out, people. Hope you've all had a good day and are all happy and chuffed. Keep positive. You're not in the bog. It's good. It's all good. Sorted. I'm the leprechaun. See the hat? See the shoe? Oh, that's it. What does he say? What does he says? See the hat? See the buckles on the shoes? Why, I'm a leprechaun. You see my bogies.